good they're feeling.
Yeah, real proof in the resilience.
Time starts to tick here.
It's a good timing for Mako.
Rearmament there, picking up.
Paranoia.
Maybe going for it.
Saturate over the top.
Someone's contact him and takes it. Playing the waylay.
Yeah, I think the theory is fantastic from DRX. It's what won them that opening game. That's trying to build up towards it.
Looking for it. Fast lane up to try and divide this one up, but the wall is going to be, okay, popped up immediately. Great with the blind. Kiko does respond, though, with that kill straight away, but up towards the top. Through an open target and a sitting duck at that. Mako. Quick dismissal. That horse done them out. Nats has found his way into the B side. Wall tripped up, freeing. Really seeing if he can be tested there. And it's Kiko with the trade. Online, quick up. Smoke in his face. Time will start to tick. Hyunmin's finished, though, and that leaves it just down the Bane in a 1v3. Unlikely that he's going to want to try and play this one. Looks like it's being committed to. Team Liquid want to try and send this one flying forwards. Hyunmin and Mako looking to see if they can hold this one all the way back. Hyunmin really being tested in that spot, but the duelists have already dropped for DRX. Mako still alive here, off to the side, denies that one. Convergent paths offloaded, but it's a wasted. Oh, no one has an opportunity to really do some damage. Still just a one. Head rolling off of Camo. That trade is impeccable with the discipline. Can't quite manage it with the spray control. Flashback is already deep in the fight. Was punished, but no one really following up on most of this one. Flashback trying to reinsert onto the angle. Outlaw is the weapon for the job. Still overwhelmed over towards the B side. That's it. It's going to clear the way for most of this one again, but the plan is in a bit of a weird spot. Mako not quite there. The C's is going to be connecting. A bit of raw spam as well needs to be position. Trex is just trying to bait out a bit of this spot here, but Smoke Bloom's a little bit too late there, and even that with a hit to drop down. Hyunmin never denied that space here, but they do not anticipate Trex whatsoever. Slipped the net straight past most of that. In a forward approach as well, he might have just carved out a bit of a space and position for Team Liquid.
At some point, Freeing is going to go for it. It might just be in 30 seconds.
And the angle's good for Nats.
All right now.
Claims his life. That's going to be the Yuto falling down, crumbling around them, and now the pressure immediately onto Bane. Can he try and deliver? Can he try and push this one? And he had an op and two rifles, essentially. I think the Guardian and the Vandal forced around it. But other than that, not right. They only have the classics really to their name. Hit there slightly and slowly gliding down, freeing a little footstep stun, ricocheting, dash back and away, but Bane kind of just baited and left out into the open, conversion pass of his own, dropped out. Hyunmin lights out with a shot like that, rips a head done into this spot. So that double dash is there, but he's blinded up. Bane finds his mark, at least with a full up, but they don't realize that Kiko was already in. It was that double TP still, the team ready. Rifles well trained onto the choke point, flash but
posted on an aggressive line over towards A, so they should be fairly ready for this B hit.
Here it is, backing in double. Oh, what a shot! Magnetic to the
how coordinated DRX look on that B exec.
Flashback from on high as well. This team's gonna be able to play off his contact here from this position, but just hopping up on top of the boxes. Nats
a little committed, a little stuck.
Out in the open, Max still gets the two. And Flashback is, as you mentioned, hard committed here. Marshall in hand though, surely. What is now in a classic? Still getting it done, Kiko. Unfortunately though, the last one. Thorns at your feet, a lot of damage being done here, but still DRX are claiming the kills. Nats secluded. Carrying in a corner here for it. Prowler forwards. Looking to try and take the fight, yeah, it's delayed. Pinned around to the side, but that Flashback is found himself a little pocket, and Nats is out of there. He's going to play in the rest of his team.
It allows DRX to get the punish on the trap play. It's all just about experience, man. The areas that Team Liquid are tripping up and where DRX are flourishing.
Confirmed for the rest of his team. Bodies though flooding in. Team Liquid trying to get going! Oh! But you can't do anything against Flashback. 3 removed and the last is not. Fight this forwards. Mako's just TP'd onto just the slightest of perches. Kiko off to the corner, but how do you contend with this? How do you contest with this? You can't, man. It's overwhelming. Flashback and Hyunmin primed, held, ready, waiting.
5v3.
Not actually being used. 5v3 here. Team Liquid feeling like they maybe have to use absolutely everything to get this round over the line. Being pushed to the absolute limits, even with the player advantage here. Freeing, looking for a safe spot to try and hide in here. Horn for a horn. Going to be dealt with, dropping down out onto the side to be taken here, but that Nightfall doesn't connect. No clearance for it. Camo, he's there with a trade, but this is too much to deal with at this point. These DRX players ingrained onto the site and whistled down one at a time. Just come.
Stalled by the Thorns, by the C's. When they eventually go though, look at how Nats is pathing. Doesn't have that refract up to get out. Dies well flashed on his own, and then on the other side, the rest of the team is pathing a different direction and it completely falls apart.
Trex next up here. Might be able to get at least the one, but he's alerted the rest of just barely seeing the sightlines of these players. AD stuck with the Bulldog. There's a lot to really contest with here from that spot. The smokes obfuscate the entry here for Team Liquid. DRX trying to get back into it and flashback himself. He's calling for the whole squad here. There's a very smart play by him. Mako is in this forward spot to be able to at least call for a lot of mid-round rotation.
I mean,
so
he's
he's
got a chance If he gets this kill, the ult would be huge.
Oh, Hyunmin squaring up for it. It's a one point to get themselves into this one. Camo deep into the spawn. Ango freeing. He has to press forwards, press the advantage. No one is being pressed from behind. The commas finally come through. Bane's already found his first kill up towards the top. Not able to contest with Kiko and Trex.
Now there's a nice
For that exit that's coming through. Camo has to updraft though and dash back to safety as well. Didn't want to fall off the edge of the map. Mako's doing very decent work indeed, but it will eventually be felled. Classics can only do angle, but no res in sight.
No, you can't get that res.
No. DRX call for the pause here. Waiting for the right time to strike now, but that conversion path is offloaded. Kiko is caught in it. Smoke to playing himself, but he's that last one left, and now they know exactly what's up. Hinder on the hinder. Shul getting active over towards it, and attention drawn for just a second is enough for Kiko to go down here. Big reveal with that neural fair flashback. So damn consistent. Put an operator in his hands, and it's not done yet though. That's going to be Hunter's Fury committed. Double dash from Hyunmin to try and get the hell out of there, and he's way out of range of it. So Trex, the wasted ultimate. Maybe the one tag onto Maka towards the back. It does reveal a bit of position and trying to play them in. An adjustment just at the last second. Hyunmin
Spider in his web here on B.
trying to make a move over towards it. Smokes blooming, blossoming behind him for darts. Not broken in time there, but the cage is going to be dead regardless. Deep TP up towards the top. That is Manning. The lines, it's a one-way for Maka to play off of. Paranoid comes out, and that's a TP into the one-way absurdity that might be occurring. DRX playing into this attack, forcing it out. Cam also spotted as well. Flashback way out of dodge of it, but Kiko still lands the shot. Disgusting work from him. Now Bane's left in an impossibility. Sticking to half already. That's onto the corner, just trying to bait these players to the side here. Camo and Trex combining their might off to the side. That's also just rapidly behind them. Shock Dart's going to be sent flying up and over towards the top. Bane has got to deliver alongside freeing. Happens to the living through the back. Kiko's going to try and hold his own and up towards the top as well. That's a combined effort. High-low setup. It's going to be sent up towards Heaven to try and really delay and try and put a punish onto these players in through the back of the side. Kiko again has to anchor and lock it down. Nats is going to help him out from the side. Has some assistance as well. And hand with a flash trying to pop all the way.
So it's going to be really difficult to play from Heaven and very difficult to drop into the site from there. With a flash, for example, from Paddy. Some miracle kills with the judge, because otherwise DRX should be good for this. We've seen him so many times.
Has a smoke to play for the anchor, but he just uses it into the main choke point anyway. Pressing forwards anyway, trying to play into that default spot. Dodging, juking away from dodge and hop around, but he is going to be falling prey. Freeing with the punish. Off to the side, still left into that 2v2. Team looking to drop down. They drop down! None the one! Paranoia looking for C. There's that pushback. Nats is actually creeping out past, using his cages to try and hide that one, but Sliders of Angles. Hyunmin spots it, and that is just
from Liquid.
Yeah, really capturing lightning in a bottle with the way that they're playing right now! Hyunmin can't be stopped! Convergent pass will be the cherry on top! And there is no running, there is no hiding. Trex forced the